Maybe I can move this up. Probably should. Let's move. Hey, how's everybody doing today? Sorry, just getting my camera situated here. Do you guys like the vertical live or horizontal live? What say you? All right. Good to see y'all. All right. I think I'm going to do vertical right now. It's just easier for me to see the comments and be able to write on there, if you guys are cool with that. So, sorry, just getting set up. It's been busier than heck. This is my absolute crazy busy season here. So, as many of you have heard, I am a hunting guide for disabled veterans. And so, like right now, it's just our absolute crazy season as that has opened. So, a lot of my time right now is devoted to going out and trying to find elk, antelope, and deer for my brothers and sisters in arms for that. So anyways, this is looking good. You guys okay with the pistol in there? It's kind of part of my, well, not kind of part of, it's the major piece of my EDC every day, but you know, that could offend some, which I'm not truly worried about offending people at all, but just have it in here since that is part of my carry. Just seems YouTube and Instagram don't like that at all. Hey, is this a wrench? That's the God wrench, Delaney. So you are managing moderator. Thank you. It's like military, you get voluntold, hey, good thing you volunteered for this. So, yep, I got my crew of moderators, absolute monsters in here. So, all right, I'm going to grab a drink and we'll kick this show off. And first off, thank you guys all for coming in here. And man, I am completely humbled about this 1,000 subscribers. You know, we did it in 3 months, and I don't even know what to say about that. I'm just very honored, very humbled, and yeah. Oh man, I wish you can see old Firestone here right now. He's dressed. Here, come stand over here. I'm gonna show you Fire. You want to show your face or no?
Sure.
You good with showing your face? Okay. He's super pumped about being in camo. That's our Wyoming tuxedo right here. All right. What are you carrying today? Oh, poop.
I'll go get it.
Uh-oh. Okay. You better go get it. Well, this is my, you know, scene behind the scenes. And don't mind the mess because, again, between YouTube and county commissioner and Navy and the guiding and, you know, everything in between, this is kind of my knife review area. This is the table. This is just like 100+ year old cart that I do this on. Oh, sorry, big old hand in there. Yeah, that's a pair of socks because I'm a hoodlum. And yeah, this is what we do it on. I'll absolutely love this cart. It cost me way too much money 15 years ago, but pretty sweet. Let me just try to zoom out here. All right. El Navajero. No, this is a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I don't know if I even mentioned that. I should have probably advertised more today that I was going to go live for this, but truthfully, I just don't have the time to get everything done. So everybody that's on, you are the lucky ones because you're going to enter into this. And one of, actually, 3 of you at a minimum will be winners today. I think I'm going to do some more just because I'm, feeling very blessed and generous and thankful. So, oh, you want to talk a little bit about what you're carrying today here?
I am carrying the Ozark Trail.
Okay, you want to talk about your Ozark Trail, what you like about it?
I really like about this
I'm going to get a drink,
is-
so keep talking.
My dad has his Ozark Trail, so I can get it. It's orange, not pumpkin spice. That's like with most of them. I really like it because this one's very darker, not really.
What? Why are you laughing?
Your face!
What?
You look like you did something to one of my toys, the knives. And
happy.
I just like how it's just the pumpkin spice. So
Show them what you normally carry also in the mountains when we're out.
that's true.
A little bit lower so they can see it. There you go. And what is it?
A rat knife.
It says lower. You got to be about right here. Okay. Back a little bit. Oh, Delaney, yeah, these guys have been starting pretty much since about 4 years old each. So that is a southern ground rat. I forget what the actual, I think it's just called the rat. But that's from Johnny Joey Jones on Fox News. Gave that to us, and I was actually able to sit the Southern Ground booth in 2019 after I returned back from Afghanistan. And so I'll just huge shout out to Joey Jones and Zach Brown from Zach Brown Band because he paid for my entire way to go to SHOT Show and reps Southern Ground knives. And that whole crew of Southern Ground is absolutely phenomenal people. If you don't own one of their knives, I highly suggest it. And man, super thankful for that. But yeah, this little rat knife is really good for what we do just as a side, not a sidearm, but, just having a carry companion ready. Because where we go, there's no grizzlies, or there's not supposed to be, but there is plenty of cougar and black bear. And not that that knife's going to help you with either of those, but it will buy you some time before I put some, give it a hot lead injection. So anyways, Tiger Claw, you want to talk a little bit about what you're carrying today? Yeah. All right, let me move this again. I have this really janky phone stand that I got for like 20 bucks on Amazon. So you can see how it wiggles and giggles as I'm trying to do this.
Wiggles and giggles.
Yeah, just not those cougars. It's different cougars.
Wait.
Hey, Nick Martino, did you get my message on Instagram? For real, if you want to do that, we got to work out what knife you're going to buy and which one I'm going to buy. And, we can work that out with Casey, hopefully, that, if you buy the Ultim and I buy the CF, that they can do the swap and send it the way we want it. So if you're good with it, shoot me a message on Instagram and we can make that happen, bro. Sorry. Yeah, Mr. Eddie, that happens when you're going through surgeries and stuff. Get a little meted up. I'm surprised they just don't prescribe you 4,000 milligrams of ibuprofen like they do for everything else. Oh man, I got a toe ache. Oh, here, take these 16 400 milligram ibuprofen and you'll feel better. Hey Alex, no, this is not an Ozark Trail giveaway. This is this is Firestone, my son. This is his personal, and he was just showing what he was carrying today. But here we go. I didn't know he ended up with my titanium bead. What a bum. I got to get some more of these though, but really cool knife. I'm sorry for saying 1,000 times. I'm just kind of shooting from the hip here. So a good lesson that we learned this week hunting and, just showing the boys was that the difference between washer knives and bearing knives. And when we're down in the dirt and glassing, it's just extremely dusty. So you have something like this and it's in your pocket, you're going to get dust everywhere. Well, bearing knives will collect that in between the bearings and it'll cause it to grind. So definitely had to wash out my Ozark Trail coming back because it was all gunked up. And showing the kids the next day running out there with a washer knife, one of the cheap Civivi, what the heck is that little cleaver model? Can't even think what it is right now. But anyways, just running one of those, how it's just smooth as heck, even though it's gunked up with dirt and everything. But that's not a dig on any of these. It's just the difference, the practicality. These are great because they're lightning fast. But I really would like, when you're doing something like hunting or having to get down and dirty, washer blades are just absolutely awesome. So anyways, just really good practical lesson for kids to learn. We're a homeschool family, so seeing these little live, scientific tests, that's a really good demonstration of how that works. So, all right, so what do you guys want to start off with? We don't need to put all the knives out here for right now, but what are you carrying today, Tiger Claw? I'm going to set him up here, and I'll get the rest of my stuff set up.
Okay.
I'm carrying
Do you want your face on live, or do you want...
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay, well, this is Tiger Claw.
So I'm carrying the Kaiser Nice Guy.
Is it really nice?
Yeah. Designed by Azo. This blade's kind of dirty, but yeah.
I washed mine.
You washed yours.
Oh, for sure. Nick Martino compressors help tremendously. I got to catch up on comments here. I've missed already 400 comments. So Tiger Claw, when we're done, I would like to have you get on there and monitor comments. Okay. But go ahead and
then I also got the QSP Otter.
Man, I could talk for hours on people that are on here. Thank you guys for joining me on here. Let's see, Nick Martino, start them young, riding too, bikes, quads, snowmobiles, everything. Absolutely, we do all that. We have a 6x6, a 98 6x6 Big Boss Polaris that I use for hunting. It's only got 1,800 miles, and, they love that thing. We just use it strictly for hunting, and it's a lifesaver. But we have little 50s that we modded to 80s or 88s and all of it. And if you check out my family channel, shameless plug for our family YouTube channel, at Family Randomverse, you should check it out. And we're trying to grow that one too. We just hit 100 subs. And anyways, you get to see this young man right here just absolutely smoking a gong at 750 yards. And what is not said in that video is that was actually his third time hitting that gong in a row. The first two times I was watching through the binoculars and not even thinking about videoing. But yeah, first day on the 6.5 Creedmoor, he moved from a 223 bolt gun to the 6.5 Creed. And he actually liked the 6.5 Creed better. Why?
Because it felt like it didn't hurt.
Yeah, it just didn't have as much kick. But then again, the Creedmoor is suppressed. So he moved to that Creedmoor. He absolutely was one-holing or single-hole punching the target at 25. I always start them off on 25 yards every day. Because if you can't pattern at 25, you're not going to pattern at 100 or any other distance. So the 25 yard, and this goes the same with my disabled vets. When we take them out for pre-shooting, I start them off at 25 yards. You gain confidence, you shoot good groups. You move it to 100, you shoot a good group. And then, again, homeschool lesson, when you move out, or you apply a little math using your muzzle velocity, altitude. You figure out your drop. And with that calculation, all it is a dial. I actually shoot in meters, so it was like 693 meters or 750 yards. and you're running, I think it was 5.1 mils, you know, all you do is have to dial that 5.1 mils and you're going to smoke it where you're at. So anyways, let me move up to the comments here. So anyways, he patterned at 25, one hold. At 100, he was clover leafing, and so he moved to 750 yards. And it's a 4-foot gong at 750, and there's a 12-inch orange center metal plate, and he was hitting at the 7 o'clock position on the orange center plate. So in a 12-inch spot at 750 yards. So finally on the third one, I videoed that, and I ripped his headphones off after he pulled the trigger so he could actually hear the gong, and he definitely did. So what was your first thought when you heard that?
Satisfaction.
Just satisfaction. So yeah, I mean, it's very impressive. These kids can shoot. They've inherited my genes. So
I'm not sure if I'm wearing jeans, but
the other kind of genes.
I'm wearing hunting.
All right, so running through that.
both
Dang.
of us. I should show them.
Yeah, I do have a Benchmade Vicar that is for sale. It's brand new, so if anybody's interested in it, please hit me up.
The thing on the end is
Glow
little-
Rhino.
Yeah, glow rhino fob.
Oh wow, I am way behind in comments.
I'm not sure if you guys can see that good because I'm not seeing. I don't see the camera right now. But
Hey,
the
guys.
thing on the end of the QSP Otter is a glow rhino fob.
Where did you get that QSP Otter?
The QSP Otter at Blade Show.
Okay.
At Blade Show West at Salt Lake City.
Who'd you buy it from?
QSP.
QSP and David?
Yeah, David.
And I forget the lady that was with David. Super awesome people. And, you know, speaking of David and QSP, they are sponsoring this. And when I say sponsoring, they provided, excuse me, I just had some soda. They provided 2 knives for this giveaway. So I'm going to pan back down here.
Oh, yeah. Also the thing on my Kaiser Nice Guy on the lanyard bead was from Chroma Scales.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Chroma Scales. Actually, all these companies, let's talk about the companies. You know, who for each of you, well, Firestone, you weren't there, but Tiger Claw, what companies, if you want to give a shout out to?
I liked the new brands that I've never heard of were. I'm trying to think about it, but the 2 that I know for sure, and if there were a couple extra ones, but there was a Glow Rhino and Chroma Scales.
Glow Rhino and Chroma Scales.
And I feel like there was more, but I just don't remember.
Hey, BE, you shouldn't be online right now. You guys should be enjoying your lives out on your anniversary. So, man, honored that you would take time out of your anniversary to stop on my live. I don't even know what to say about that. But thank you again, BE, for always shooting me encouragement. That means that's a big deal to me, I'll just say. So if you want to see this Firestone, you got to get it about this angle. Basically over the globe here. And what knife is that?
The Kaiser Amicus.
Yeah. BE, what year anniversary is this? Was this 5-year anniversary?
Oh.
We are having patches made, Nick Martino. We're going to do PVC and cloth because I'm a traditional embroidered patch kind of guy, but we have some big plans on what we're having made as far as swag. And I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of the same stuff, but we're going to also do some very different stuff for swag as well. Just trying to think outside the box, but I guess here's a good representation. Do you guys like the new logo or the old logo, or just do patches in both? I'll call this OG and this one the X Designs. Chris, had I been thinking, Corn Doggy went up to Billings right now. I should have sent him with that stinking Yonder, and him and my parents could have met up with you. So my bad, brother. Do both. Okay. Well, thank you guys. The OG logo, the one on the left. All right. So consensus is Hooyah Navy 85. Consensus is we'll just do both.
Yeah.
These were huge. These in the glow in the dark. I can't even talk straight. These in the glow in the dark stickers were very hot at Blade. And basically I sent the boys 10 of each of these, and I told them to go to the different companies and barter. And, you know, it's not just a regular sticker. You need to get something special in return. I mean, these kids definitely learned some negotiation and talking skills with strangers. And they ended up with, you know, like Glow Rhino giving them $40, $50 glow-in-the-dark fobs. I mean, how cool is that? Companies just giving them swag left and right. So that's really good to barter for stuff like that. And hopefully some of the, or at least one or two of the people that are on right now or met us at Blade Show. Excuse me if I talk and say SHOT Show, because I'm just so used to saying SHOT Show. So, all right. So let's see. All right. Yeah. Well, being in the Navy, obviously near and dear to my heart. All the services are near and dear to my heart. But I'm going to put these away, and we're going to open up the giveaway knives. So let's put these up. And we're going to show people what this is all about. I need you to grab one of each of those stickers up there. There's 3 stacks. And we're going to show this first knife. No, to your left, up where the antler is. To your left.
Oh, grab.
Right under. Okay. All right. So this is a Columbia River knife and tool or cricket. Yes, just one of each of those. There'll be 3 of them. Okay. Yep. So these are, this wonderful knife was donated by Mr. Jimmy Crow himself. And I wanted to showcase some of his wicked logos. You know, that's awesome. My logo compares nothing to these. I wish I had that kind of skill and that really kind of wicked looking logo. But, you know, someday we'll do something fun like that. But I like the OG logos too that we have. So, all right. So the first one up is this squid. Now, we already did have a winner today. And when we're done showing these, I will post that one. But Instagram, when I posted it on here to advertise for this, a lot of people took it that the giveaway was on Instagram, which it is not. And so I think there's probably a lot of angry people about that. But anyways, the winner on that was Cher's Gear. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And she absolutely commented about 400 tags, all different people on my Instagram, and basically tripled my Instagram following single-handedly. And so, you know, it was basically she had like a 60% chance of winning because she had so many comments out of 738 comments. And yeah, she won. And so she picked the gold squid with the cracked logo or cracked paint logo on the blade. And we'll go into that in a second. But this one is also another Jimmy Crow custom. And it is acid etch scales, heavy duty stone wash. It looks very... how do I want to say it? Like industrial. Absolutely love the color on here. Flame anodized thumb stud. And you can see that on there, kind of a bronze color. But beautiful little blade. Very, very smooth action. Well, a little off center, but guess what? I'll fix that, and I haven't really got time to mess with these. So we'll center it up, we'll lube it up, and I mean, that's already a very smooth action. So yeah, we'll center it up, and someone will win this today. Let's set that out for a second. Here we go. All right, first one up. Now this is the QSP. We'll just leave those Jimmy Crow stickers there. Hey, Mr. Jason Beecher, good to see you. So I was trying to keep my Facebook profile anonymous. Just, I don't know, maybe reasons. But you can't do anything without having every gosh dang thing absolutely linked, and Instagram wants to know every in and out, and so does Facebook since it's the same company. They want to know everything about you and have basically complete control of all your profiles and your life and your PIN number and social security number, etc. So I had to link all that today, so y'all will actually probably see who I really am on the outside. The nice thing about having a house full of kids is you can tell when they've actually been looking at the gear. Because, you know, Mr. Candy Fingers beside me. Mr. Firestone. But yeah, the first one here is a QSP Hawk. And I love the wood on here. Just the beautiful satin 14C28. Really good, jimping on here. Good finger stop. And you know, this is a full-size knife. So yeah, he donated this for the giveaway as far as QSP and David at Blade Banner. Big deal. And thank you for believing in us enough to give this out. So this is knife number 2. I blame everything on the kids. Usually is, though. Do you wish you link? Now, I'm noticing something on this blade. It looks like that's actually in the finished. I don't think that's sticky finger, so now I blamed it on the kids, and we'll just call that a custom logo pattern on the steel. I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of like a skull on here, actually, right about here, and tentacles, and I don't know,
Candy fingers.
coronavirus. I kid, but yeah, let's move on.
Oh, the puppy.
Oh, you got the baby?
Yeah.
Well, we can show the baby if you want to stand up there.
Oh, shit.
All right, so we have a baby, and she's not ours. We're just watching her for another week before we can send her off on an aircraft. And before you have a heart attack and wonder what I'm talking about, we also raise German short-haired pointers, and this is the last little girl, and her name is Miss Marley. Let me move it up. Hey, Miss Marley. Hi, baby girl. Extremely awesome puppers.
She's kind of heavy.
And yeah, she likes the food. Does she love you?
His face.
Oh, look at those eyes. Hey, baby. Hi, Miss Marley. Yeah, what's up? What's up, player? All right, she's heading to Texas. So she's going to live in the land of the lore, so. All right, last one here. Yeah, and shameless plug for our kennel. It's called Juniper Ridge Pointers. If you'd love to give us a follow on Facebook or Instagram, we'd appreciate your follow. I think we're pretty much, our litter next year is already sold, but you know, we have a line already, so a lot more people waiting for dogs than we can physically have. So, but if you're interested, we start their training at 2 days old, and you're going to get pretty much a fully trained, when I say trained, they're going to be potty trained, kennel trained, crate trained, and pad trained, sit trained dog at 8 weeks. So it's pretty fantastic what our family is doing with these dogs. So, and they'll be clearly kid ready, because they get just manhandled 24/7 at my house. So
My face is not.
let me clean this blade off here.
It's been licked.
All right, so the second knife is a QSP Penguin. You guys, you might have to go to a different room, okay? Second knife is a QSP Penguin slip joint, and I just absolutely love how thick this little monster is. The walk and talk on these is absolutely impressive. Again, I call these man knives because they're have a very strong close on them, but generous finger choil on here. If you need to choke up, you definitely have the ability on here. Just what a gorgeous blade. I love the design. Yeah, definitely a non-standard slip joint, but you see a lot more of this design these days. So I really like the red and or the black with the red liners. I think it looks great. So anyways, this is the third knife in the giveaway. let's put this up and set it over here. Do it this way. Species. Hopefully that looks good. We can open this. Okay, let's go on and see. It's 12:29. We've been live for 30 minutes.
Already?
You wish it had a clip? Yeah, I can understand that. I do like pocket clips, but as I have, what is it, the Appalachian Drifter 2, I actually removed the pocket clip on mine because just trying to get back to, you know, the roots of how they initially came. And so I can see it both ways. The pocket clip on that one, that Civivi, looked out of place. But on this one, I don't know, because it is a different design. A pocket clip may actually look pretty decent. I think what I love about these is they just remind me of an old straight razor, but a lot chunkier, a lot beefier, and definitely a lot stronger. So watch the way this sucker closes on here.
She's sleeping on me.
You don't want your fingers in the way of that sucker. You're bringing back a stump. But yeah, someone asked me or commented on my post about my thumb, said I might have melanoma because of this. And when we we're actually building our puppy whelping box, I drilled right into my thumb. Luckily, it wasn't with a bit. It was with a drill bit. It was with a star bit. So that's what that is. Looks really odd. It's not a birthmark. It's not melanoma. It's just stupidity when you're building stuff and in a hurry. So
And
yeah.
this is not melanoma either.
Melanoma. Oh my gosh. Where'd you smash that one at? Didn't even see that.
On the metal table.
Oh, well, I guess we're all smashing fingers, and there is a saying in the industry or in industries, but we're not going to talk about that. Putting your fingers in places where they shouldn't be. So, yeah, it does take forever to do that. What knives do you guys keep in your kill kit? The Benchmade Altitude is freaking amazing as a knife for cleaning. Well, Nick Martino, I'm glad that you said that because I would like to talk about what we carry in our kit. So wait one, let me grab a few that I have. And
starting to sleep on me.
oh, that's awesome.
She's just a good girl. She's
All
the
right.
best girl.
She'll lick you to death.
All right, let me jump in there.
Jump, 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 jump.
And these are ones that I'm carrying in my kit right now. Actually, because I'm testing these out for companies, this is what we're carrying in our kit. So people that keep getting on and off, like I just see the numbers fluctuate from 100 to 50 all the time here. We are going to be doing a live. So if you want to jump out, if I'm boring, I'm sorry. But if you jump out, that's your own loss. And let me grab this to answer Nick's question. Nick, sometimes I carry a saw, sometimes I don't. If I don't carry a saw, I'm carrying a hatchet because you can smoke through the tail, the hip bone, the hip, the little hip bridge there, and through the rib cage like nobody's business. But if you have a thick enough actual fixed blade, all you do is take your. Now let's just show you right here. Say this is your rib cage. You're going to take it and get it started right here. And what you're going to do is take that knife and just tap the back of your spine with a little log. I'd never advise doing it with a rock, but if that's what you got, it'll easily go through there guided. But all these knives are sharp enough that you could truly just cut right through even an elk's rib cage. So that's how I get through that without a saw or a hatchet if I choose not to use one. And I actually have a funny story about using a hatchet, but let me grab these other knives real quick. Give me 30 seconds. I'll run outside and grab it. What is your favorite knife and gun? Vert VR, that we don't have enough time to talk about my favorite because there's many favorites.
There's so many knives and guns.
Yeah, so if you got boys you want to talk, let me grab that stuff out of the truck.
Okay.
The puppy's just sleeping on me. No, she's not.
My favorite gun is the AK-47. Because it's top dog.
kind of want to get out, but I don't want
Look,
to be uncomfortable.
Hi. Top dog. Hello.
So, anyone who's just joined, we're doing a live.
Yeah.
Darkwater is going to
Top
go.
dog.
He's gonna go grab some knives, so he's gonna be back real soon.
Gecko.
He's gonna be back real
Tenable.
soon. So
Concept coin.
just hold on
1 million
while he's grabbing those.
Hi, Spitter. Just kidding.
Firestone's crazy.
This is $200. Just saying.
No, it isn't.
What? Those rhino things? And that.
Mine is $10, and I think corn doggies is like 20 or something. To 30. It's like 30. I don't know.
Can we show the puppy as a giveaway item?
No, she's already paid for. She's trying to sleep, girl. Just let her sleep. Darkwater's gonna come back and he's gonna wonder what happened.
Okay.
Put those back, Firestone.
Roach budget. Oh, it's Titanium Justin.
Titanium Justin's on here.
Yeah.
Hello, Titanium Justin.
I like him, bro.
Oh,
Fucking.
you watched that video. Or are you talking about Madagascar?
Wolf.
Wolf.
Crazy roach.
Is that what it says? You're not the best at reading for some reason.
A. Funk. Doozy. Prevaler. All that is doozy. What
Is it? Sorry, Marley. Let's see what Firestone's doing. Sorry. What is it?
the? This.
Oh, Funk Doozy or all that. Is it Doozy? So you have a real question. Who do you guys use for? Wait, you guys use for slings?
Slings.
Like gunslings? Let's see. Oh, you're way okay. Now we're at the bottom. My name can be dangerous. Fook. Dooley. Addicted to blades. Hello. I'm not sure if you've been on here. I don't know who's all been on here, but hello.
Titanium Justin. I think my dad has a sticker from you.
Kevin Smith Knives. Titanium Justin.
Where did that thing go?
I'm not sure. Okay, Firestone wanted you to see this.
All right, how's everything going, boys?
Good. Firestone was a little crazy.
What was he talking about?
He just like set knives and put stickers all over there.
Okay, one more second.
Oh, you Hi, baby.
The pistol on the table is a SIG. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my dad. Hello, Dane.
She says
Nancy?
the puppy says she's going to go to Texas and she's gonna meet Ryan Trahan.
She's a cute puppy.
Well, cute.
You have some little gentlemen. Chief Petty is back.
Who's Chief Petty?
I don't know, a Chief Petty Officer?
Oh, maybe from Navy.
I don't know.
Maybe he watches it.
All right.
And
I couldn't find those knives.
Did I see Dwayne Letterman?
Yeah, Dwayne Letterman's on there.
Okay, I didn't know. I was going crazy. If you got any questions, please ask. I'm not sure what to do, but how do I get entered?
Intern.
I forgot. I don't know how you get entered. So I'm gonna ask let's ask Dad when he gets in here. Hello. Stop. I'm not sure what that says. Whoever's name that is, but hello.
It's MATHPHM.
No, that's a different language, but I'm not sure what language that is, but it's a language. I can't read this.
Hey, Tiger Claw.
Yeah.
I'm not Cash.
That's different language.
Yep.
But anyways.
Okay. Hello.
All right,
Anyway.
So let me jump in there, guys.
So they asked how to enter.
All right. We're gonna. I'll tell you how to enter here shortly. Okay. Okay. I need you to go to a different room with the puppy.
I'll just let her see.
All right. So now I'm back. Tiger Claw, stand right here, please.
Okay.
And I wanted you to talk about your hunting this year.
Hunting?
Yep.
Okay.
So this is your first year big game hunting, and what are you hunting?
Elk.
Elk.
In Wyoming.
In Wyoming. Cool. So what do you think about hunting this year?
It's fun. We haven't seen anything. It's a very hot year in Strange. There's a lot of fires going on, so I'm not sure.
What have we seen so far? Go ahead, face the camera.
We've seen deer, foxes, a raccoon.
Nick Martino. These are Kifaru game bags that we use. We also use Black Ovis, but that answers your question. These were actually donated from Kifaru, so was our pack. And Double Whoopee for the disabled veterans. So this one hasn't been used yet. We use those super lightweight Black Ovis for what we're doing right now that were purchased with our own money, but these are game bags.
So it's been fun hunting. Oh. Darn fly. It's hiking. There's a lot of hiking involved with it. Trying to find some better spots. So it's been a lot of hiking.
Yep. So basically we get up early every day to go do what?
Take a crap in the mountains.
We've literally seen nothing, and it seems like the only thing we get to do is go up and potty in the top of the mountain. So 10,000 foot relieving yourself. How does that feel?
Strange, but good.
Strange.
But good.
Yep. What's up, Titanium Justin? I'm sorry I'm not shouting everybody out right now. I'm just seeing it. So, yeah, Nick Martino, Crazy Roach, and so let's answer Nick Martino's question. What do I use for knives? So, traditionally, when I started off with a Knives of Alaska kit, which I didn't bring in. But anyways, it was a roll. It had a hatchet in there. Absolutely great kit. If you ever need something, that is a great knife set. And I believe it was all A2 or D2 steel in there. A great lightweight axe. But then I evolved because I really dig the traditional style of hunting knife. And this is actually leather flex on there from the leather case. But then I went to this Falkniven iDune, and this is a convex grind on the, not concave, it's a convex grind on here. So anyways, this knife is an absolute beast. And if you ever want a stellar hunting blade, this is absolutely phenomenal. And I mean, this will do 8 elk in one season without getting dull. So that says a lot about their heat treat and everything on this. So yeah, this is absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, this is my primary for hunting season, and it's also just happens to be dead sexy, or at least I think it is. And fight me if you don't like it. So this is number one, and this is a San Mai, and you can see that line in there. But let's see, I forgot what the steel was on it. Laminated VG10. So And it is a 90-degree corner on here, so you can use it for striking if you need to for fires. Luckily, we haven't had to do that yet. So that's what I primarily carry. That's knife number one. Usually I handle it knife by committee because there is such a thing as one knife to carry or to tackle it all. But I normally don't do that. So then my little mini backup to that Falk Niven iDune is this little Cold Steel Mini Hunter 3V. And I've used this one for a number of years. And it's just really good because, you know, when you're getting in there, getting into intricate spots, it's been awesome. This one actually came, man, I got a lot of gas, my bad. This one has a little defect in the blade, but whatever. This isn't a show knife, this is a user, right?
Yeah.
But this thing has a screaming edge on, all of them have screaming edges on them. And if some of you that are online that got some of the knives that I gave out this week, those Ozarks, let me know what you think of that edge. So anyways, this is a sweet little backup blade. So that one, and last but not least, no, there's three other things in my usual carry.
Dad, how do you
So
enter?
we're not entering yet, so I will give instructions on how to enter in a second.
Okay.
So I found this a couple years ago on a Screamin' deal. It's a Benchmade Puko, and I believe this is 3V as well. Yep, 3V. Around 120 bucks, brand new in box. And so this is just another knife by committee, but you know, very similar lines to that Falk Niven iDune, very similar origins. And I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll rehandle this into something a little more attractive than the whatever this is, snake skin here. But it's cool. It's a really cool knife and definitely holds an edge. All right, so for the hard stuff, and Nick, to answer your question, I'll carry something like this in my pack, and that'll go through your rib cage. It'll go through your hip bones with ease. You know, a good little whack. If you want to be precision, again, you can set that, you know, in the crevice, and you can tap it on the back, which I have before. And there is nothing that this axe won't handle. And speaking of hatchets, I should say hatchet. 10 years ago, no, it was 2010, so that was 14 years ago, for crying out loud. I had aspirations of making a YouTube channel, and it took me that many years to get going, but I had filmed this really cool video totally field processing an antelope with a hatchet, and it was an RMJ Tactical Kestrel, and made this awesome video, absolutely dismantled this antelope in about 15 minutes. And then right at the end, you know, to make it lighter, as I was quartering, I put this and went to whack a elbow joint, and it went straight through and into a rock. Not this one, but that Kestrel, and just obliterated that factory edge on that Kestrel. So needless to say, I didn't keep that video. I was semi pissed off, and just, you know, I haven't attempted it again to do that, you know, whole game processing with the hatchet, but maybe I'll do it again. But yeah, it's completely possible to field dress an entire animal if your hatchet is sharp enough. So, but anyways, yeah, this is a must-have. But if you don't want to carry something like this, because this one actually is pretty heavy. This one is a Gansfors Brooks, if that's how you say that, Sweden. If you don't want to carry something this heavy, this has been my standard go-to for about 10 years, maybe plus, maybe 14 years. But this is the Wyoming saw, and if you've never seen one of these, it is an absolute sweet unit for hunting and just to have as a survival saw. So it's a foldable saw, and you come with your fine and coarse blades. So the coarse blade I would definitely use on wood, trees, and then this one clearly gets some use on animals. And so this thing just zips through anything that you can put it to. So that's generally by committee. I'll have one of these, either the axe or the Wyoming saw, and a couple of blades. And you can just work through animals or work through your game like it's nothing. So sounds very violent, but you know, people need to grow some calluses on their minds and their hearts, because that's the way it used to be. And you know, meat doesn't come from the grocery store like people actually think it does. And I'm trying to educate the world about that through my YouTube and our family YouTube, the @Family Randomverse. So the world needs a little bit tougher people, and people need to, I don't want to say toughen up a little bit and stop being offended over everything. And that's hard when the blue-haired YouTube crew gets involved. There's a lot of offense all the time. Anyways, yeah, here we are. Normal hunting stuff, and I'll put all this stuff aside. Nick Martino, thank you for asking about that, because that was one of the things I was going to talk about, but just didn't know if I had time to. So here's my hunting stuff. Now, as of this year, to further add on a little bit to that hunting stuff, there's 4 knives that I really want to test out and give full reports to the companies, and these are all, oh, maybe not all. I don't know about the Glow Rhino, but these are all Chinese knives. No, Turner CNC is definitely not Chinese knife. But starting off, when I was at Blade Show and I had like 25 subscribers or 50 subscribers, went to Blade Show 1 and I picked up this Kaiser Mini 3V, or excuse me, Mini Harpoon 3V, which is the Maverick Customs collab. And the first thing I noticed right away is that the leather sheath that came with it sucked, and I did not like the finish. The finish was very grabby, very textured, so testing it out in meat, it actually hangs up in the meat, and you don't want that when you're trying to process an animal. So I absolutely stripped the blade on here, and I did that on another live. It wasn't that successful on the live, but the paint coating or whatever it was absolutely came off. And yeah, so this got a new edge, and I ground it to about 25 degrees on here. A little bit harder of an edge, a lot less susceptible to chipping while you're skinning and processing. But yeah, this one I carry on my bino harness at hand readiness all the time. So if I need to stab a cougar in the face to protect me and my sons that are out there, this would be my backup. Something like this. Someone asked about the pistol. This is a Military Armament Corporation 2011. I don't carry that one because it's heavy. I carry a Glock 43X. Can you guys bring that over here? So I carry this on my right side and my Glock 43X, and they're both on my bino harness.
This one?
Yeah. So this is one of the knives that I'm testing out this year. So hopefully we get get it wet. Let's leave this off for a second. And you're asking what sidearm. This is what I carry also on my bino harness, and it's a Glock 43X. No, I don't carry an optic because I'm way faster with irons than I am with an optic. And I know that does change with a lot of practice, but teaching an old dog new tricks, I'm really good with this handgun. So this is what I carry. Pretty sweet setup. All right, so the next knife that I'm testing, let's see, we'll go in order of precedence, is the Vosteed Mink. And as you can see, this definitely has a hunting lineage to me. Roughly, I don't even know what the length is. It's less than a 4-inch blade. What really struck me about this Vosteed at first, we are going to be doing our giveaway in about 8 minutes, or less than 8 minutes. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing that. But what really struck me about this was, one, the weight, the grip, and the fact that it had dual jimping on here. I like that you can really choke up on here and do precise cuts. So as you can see, there's a reason I was attracted to this for a field processing knife. I mean, clearly for EDC would be absolutely phenomenal as well. All right. I'll go, Turner CNC, 100% American made, Jackalope 3V. Saw this at Blade Show, and this one took me by surprise. Like, this is absolutely sick. Anything in a clip point, air weight, I think this is 2.1 ounces. It's nitride coated. This is a wonderful knife. And even though this is one of their factory seconds, don't ask me why, because the edge is perfect on it. And that's truly what I'm worried about, is the edge. I don't care if it has a nick in the handle, because guess what? It's going to be buried into meat. So yeah, this thing is absolutely fire. And I have high hopes for this knife. I'm not going to lie. This thing is going to absolutely be a monster in the field. And Tiger Claw's carrying this on his bino harness right now.
Nope.
What really struck me about this, this to me, we're testing it out, but this is a magnetic sheath that was 3D printed. And you set it in there and you just slide it in and it does lock it into place, and it is strong. So that's why it's in the bino harness, not on it, because I don't have any of those retention straps. But what a cool idea. What a cool blade. And if you've never checked out Turner CNC or their Shop Gimp crew, you need to, because these guys are phenomenal dudes. And they actually had watched my channel before and they recognized my boys. So, yeah, let's just break knives. But huge shout out to Turner CNC, and thank you for putting this in my face and saying you need to buy this. For one, jackalope is a Wyoming thing, and so immediately it'd be near and dear to my heart. So please don't hit the table. Come on. You, come up here. All right, so next one is another crew that my boys absolutely fell in love with. There was GAW Rhino. GAW Rhino treated the boys again with the utmost respect. And as I went there, I didn't know what I would pick up from GAW Rhino, but I saw this knife and it immediately took me back to my childhood processing game with my grandpa, making German sausage, and really cool. It's the shape of this blade that just really reminds me, just a really nice long and deep belly. The blade isn't so dang deep that you can't actually get in and do intricate work, but I immediately knew I wanted to get this knife, and then lo and behold, GAW Rhino says, you know what? Test it out. Let us know how it is. So they sent me this one for testing. And, thank you for believing in me that I'm going to do a fair and honest review, because I will. And this thing is going to get some hardcore use. What's cool about this is that it's DC53 tool steel, which is basically an upgraded D2 from what I understand. So, it's going to hold an edge. DC53 is going to be a lot easier to sharpen, though, than D2. And I like what they did with this. Really generous jimping on the spine of the blade. Am I a huge fan of coatings? No, as you can see here. But this coating isn't grabby. It wasn't textured. And we'll see how this glides through. So if there was anything I would change right off the bat, and I'm not going to, because you're not supposed to, we can get into that later, but without something glaringly obvious, you should try it first and see if it works, and that's what we're going to do. But on the Kaiser, it definitely was glaringly obvious, and through testing, that cutting meat was going to be an issue. So great texture on the handle, very neutral in the hand, and love the jimping. It also has jimping underneath your finger guard here. Very nice. I would have never thought of doing that. But another thing very innovative is that they added a huge, like a double XL tritium plug in the back. Well, why is that important? Well, when you lose a knife in the mountains in the dark, or when you're definitely stressed in the dark and you got predators surrounding you as you're processing game, you just kind of get tunnel vision. You drop this in the weeds, shut off your headlamp, and guess what? You'll find your knife. And these suckers glow extremely bright. So not only is the floor orange handle, should it stick out like a sore thumb, but having the additional tritium vial in there, not only for locating your knife, but say you're just hiking in the dark and you need to reach for your side knife, this glows out and makes it stand out. So that's a big deal. Definitely love the idea of this. Definitely going to add a lanyard to it like I did with the Turner Jackalope. But yeah, we were hoping to put these to work last night, and we ended up doing like a 3.5 mile hike at 10,000 feet. And we basically went up there to eat kind bars and, have good father-son bonding time. But anyways, that is the hunting knives. So these are the 4 I'm testing this year. And I look forward to seeing how each of them handle different tasks. And we're going to be putting videos out on that. So heads up on here, there will be blood. So hopefully, that's why it's called hunting and not gathering, because you don't just go out there and, you got to have some luck. You got to have some skill. And hopefully we have that with these. So yeah, again, the GAW Rhino Boar, the Turner CNC Jackalope, the Vosteed Mink regular, not the XL, and the Kaiser or the Maverick Customs Kaiser Mini Harpoon 3V. So there's going to be a lot of 3V in our lives this year. Yeah, I would get different handles for me personally. It's not that I don't like Altum. I do, but I want something just a little bit different. And I'm not going to pay $120 for custom carbon fiber scales, so I may just have to use these. But yeah, that's what we got. All right, so the first hashtag, actually, I need you know what I need you to do?
Mm-hmm.
Get my iPad from upstairs, because we got to log into Comment Picker from
Where?
the iPad
Where's it at?
in my room.
Okay. Did you charge it?
Yeah, it was charged up to 100 last night, so.
Okay. I was going to say, it wasn't charged last night.
All right, man, we got 64 people on. Awesome to see. And let's start. What do you think we should? Well, let's wait for Tiger Claw when he comes back down, but we're going to choose a hashtag for our first giveaway. What knife should we give away first here? What out of this crew?
This knife.
You want to give away the Hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So our first knife up we're going to give away is the Hawk. And let's do a hashtag on there, but...
Says 10%.
10% normally.
Mine should be
So we're going to log into this.
charged if you need to use that.
Well, you are associated with my account, right?
Yeah.
Let me get this logged in. Low power. We can plug this in here. Of course, we having media.
26.
Get this plugged in. Sorry about the nasty cord. Let's move it this way. All right. And if I'm missing comments, sorry guys. It's only me, and we don't have many other, well, we do have many other devices, but why is this not charging? Sometimes I really dislike Apple products because they go bad quickly. They don't have good lives on them, but they're certainly easy to use. I just have a love-hate relationship with Apple stuff. The fact that they stop supporting their product after a number of years. Here we go, Safari, Walmart, Xbox, random comment picker. So I'm gonna have to log in here somehow. Log into premium. All right, so give me a second here. Got to get logged in. This should work, hopefully. All right, so I'm going to get a text message. Hopefully this does not screw up here. Let's see here. That didn't time out there. Big Red, good to see you. I'm
Hello,
seeing
Big Red.
Mr. Joseph Jones, good to see you. Top Dog, Blade Walker, Marco, Sneaky, Crazy Roach, Dwayne Letterman, KT, DBD, Gareth, A2B2, good to see. Hey, Addicted to Blades 2, thank you again for
And Chris Wars.
for passing that off the other day. That was a really cool thing you did. Do something nice for somebody. So let me get this logged in here. Sorry, this takes me a minute. I thought we were logged into it already. Why is this thing not working? We've already done this. This is stupid. Allow. We've already done this. Just log in for Christ's sake. Go back to tool. Random. YouTube comment picker. Okay, so I think we're playing with fire here. All right, so what do you guys want to do for the first hashtag and for the Yeah, the very first hashtag we're gonna look up. Let's do 1K. 1K Hawk. Let's do that. So let me write it on here. Hashtag 1, as in the number 1, K, HAWK. Yep. Eagle on Tech, you got it. 1K Hawk. We'll do it that way if everybody sees that. That'll be our first one. So go. We're going to give it 5 minutes. So everybody hashtag that 1K Hawk. I don't know how to add the comment on there. Maybe I can. Nope. Wait, add. What does this mean? Nope. We don't want to start a poll. Let's see what this does. Nope. Yeah, I don't know how to add the comments. So 1K Hawk. We'll do that. And I'm going to add the video on here right now. YouTube. And we're going to go to the link. Is there any other Apple cords over there? Because this one doesn't work.
We got my new one.
So I'm going to go to the chat.
Okay. Here you go. Here's my new one. It should work.
Share. Copy link. We're going to log out of this.
Dad, here's my new one.
Your new one?
Yeah, the one that I got.
Okay. So let's try that on here. Can't be any worse, right? Running everything from one of those EcoFlow power stations. Because why not? Well, that's not working either, so it's... And I don't know whatever happened to my black little thing over there. All right, so we got to go back to comment picker, enter the video link, paste, and we're going to do hashtag. We're going to do this for 10 seconds. All right, so the hashtag we're going to do is... Where the hell are here? There we go. 1K HAWK. There we go. We're going to do number winner. And we're going to, I say 10. Let's go to 110 for the comments because I don't see, actually, no. Yeah, we'll go to 110. So 3 more minutes. Hopefully everybody's got the 1K giveaway. I'm going to set this up here so you can see the 1K Hawk. All right. Yeah, if everybody that's on here could like this, like the video, the video we're doing right now. And please, if you haven't subscribed already, you should probably do that because I think that is what we're going to do for rules. Like, you need to be subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed, you better. That would be most awesome. So likes, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't, Bluetooth blades, the case does, the upper or lower case doesn't really matter on there. Make sure to filter for duplicates. I saw that on here. Yeah, it's checked. Filter duplicates. All right, filter for dupes. Might have to redo it. All right, so we've got 1 more minute left and we'll run it. let me grab some of this other stuff real quick. So this is what's on the table. First one we're going to give away is the Hawk. Sneaky, sneaky. What am I missing here? I don't know what the problem is, as if he can just filter it. I must be missing something in the comments here.
They're saying filter for dupes.
Filter for duplicate. All right. Okay, here we go. 109.
So everybody make sure you enter the hashtag.
All right, I just hit, well, it's 1:10 my time, so it's 10 after. Get YouTube comments. Has comments disabled, which means we can't get any comments from this video. Please enable comments first to get the YouTube comments. What the F? All messages. What do you mean it has comments disabled? Man, sometimes I just absolutely hate all this crap. What? The stream is still going. All right, well. No, that's not it. Good. What is this? Yeah, we might end up having to do the number game because, you know, here I don't understand some of this stuff. Let me look on here and see if I can. All right, pick a video to have us comment in. That just sucks for you guys though, you know, and this shouldn't have to do it that way. All right, well, if we can't do it on the live, let's go to have you comment on the video that is the 1K giveaway video on YouTube here. So it'd be, let's pull it up here. That would be the most logical in my opinion, since it's a 1K video giveaway. And let's go here, Darkwater, videos. It'd be this video right here, 2 minutes, posted 11 days ago. If you would go on there and comment on that one, and we'll give it a quick 2 minutes. We're gonna need a special word here. We're gonna need something. Safety word maybe. Copy link. And I'm gonna add this in here. Oh, technologies. I don't understand that comments disabled because I know when I set the video up, they weren't disabled, so. All right, 1K Hawk. Show random names. Okay, so we'll run that on that video, and I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes to go on there and enter the 1K giveaway. Barbie Chambers, this is the hashtag 1K Hawk. Gosh, that sucks to see.
It says I can't comment on it. They say.
Can't find it. All right, well, this is what we're gonna do then. We have 65 users. If everybody would pick a number between 1 and 100. Good thing I spent $10 on freaking comment picker today to do that, right? Man, sometimes this stuff just bothers me. So if everybody picks a number between 1 and 100, and I'll wait till this till it slows down. So we'll give it 2 minutes. Everybody get your number in. And please don't comment any more than your number. That way we don't lose numbers, because I don't know how many or how far it goes back. So I did see Kathleen Smith and Justin Ohio both have 77. So if you guys end up getting that, we're going to have to redraw between you two. Draw straws. So, gosh, sorry about this, guys. This really kind of irritates me, but what do? Move on. Improvise, overcome, and adapt. All right, so also in this giveaway, not just the knife, we're going to give away this sick GAW Rhino pocket knife patch. Sicky sick. I like it anyways. And we're going to give away a GAW Rhino round patch. Super cool. And this is a QSP. So it's going to get a QSP knife. It's definitely getting a QSP knife, but it's getting a QSP pen. Moving on. If it's a little QSP penguin here. Super cute, and it's winking at you. Smoky Mountain Knife Work stickers. You're also going to get a plethora of channel stickers on here. Let's see here. Are you seeing comments? Good. Look at this. Look at that guy. Would you look at it? I don't like it when he says that, but that's just me. Because it reminds me of something else. All right, so anyways, there's going to be a multitude of patches, stickers, and craziness in there. All right, so did you... Some unseen force is trying to keep you from winning, Crazy Roach. Yeah. All right, did you find a number?
Yep.
Okay, so let me see the number. What did you choose?
I thought I said something.
Okay, so the winning number for the first one is 53. Pen must not be working very well. And let me go back through the comments. There's a 58 from Rebel Rouser. 56 from Fed Harrison. Mike's Knives has 53. At least that's the one that I see so far. Mike's Knives. Littering and smoking the reefer. So far, that's what I see is Mike's Knives. All right. Mike's Knives, from what I see, you're the winner.
So, let me
Oh, Crazy Roach came in right at 30 seconds after the last thing. Oh, Crazy Roach. He's got to win some. I've never won anything either, so I don't know. All right, Mike's Knives. That is awesome. So if you would send me a message, verify that it's you by your profile on my Instagram. If you have Instagram, please let me know if you don't. Instagram is at darkwateractual. You should be following it as well. And, just prove that you're following me on here. Screenshot that. And send it to my messaging on Darkwater Actual Instagram. And your address, I will get this out to you. You don't have Instagram. All right, so you're going to send it to my email, darkwateractual@gmail.com. Cool with that? darkwateractual@gmail.com. Cool. So huge congratulations to Mike for your win. And I'm going to write that on here. Mike's apostrophe knives. Mike's apostrophe knives, proper English. And you are the hawk. So a big thank you to QSP for donating that hawk. Hopefully David is on here, but I haven't seen him on there. Hey, thank you, Delaney, for doing that. Mr. Eddie, didn't you just win something this morning? I thought you just won one over at DVDs or something. Maybe I was hearing that wrong when I was in the shower. But all right, Mike's Knives. Here we go. All right, so I'll put this together for you real quick, and we're going to talk. So what else you guys want to talk about? Maybe I should talk about some of the stuff that we picked up. Hey, while we were messing around, smash that like button. Oorah, Devil Dog. Oorah. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for letting them know. Okay, where is this other dilly? The dilly mabobber. There we go. That says QSP on it. I haven't even got to do a review on this hawk, and I'm not going to because I'm just going to give it out to you. Again, shout out to David and QSP, David at Blade Manor / Orion Knives. And man, thank you for supporting those small channels, and we definitely appreciate it. And there's a few small channels on here right now, and you know, thank you guys for we all support each other, and that's a big deal. All right, so what else should I put in here? I'm gonna put that like so. I don't know why everything in my house has navy on it. That's weird. And Mike's Knives, there is going to be quite a bit of other goods that go in that box too, just so you know. I just have stuff everywhere, unfortunately. Yeah, David at Blade Banner is awesome. You know, I can say that the majority of the people that I've met through this Blade stuff at Blade shows and have been absolutely outstanding people, not because they're nice and have knives, it's because they're good people, period. And, you know, that means a lot. It says a lot about their character and, you know, that they're in it because they love knives, not for personal gain or anything. And I love that. So I think Crazy Roach, I think maybe I'll add an extra entry in there for you just because you my homie. Just kidding. I better not. I don't want to get my house burned down tonight. So, and DVD, thank you for streaming both right now. I didn't know you could do such a thing, so I'd like to learn all these ways. All right, so let's move on to the next one. We're going to move this up. Pow! There we go. All right, so coming in the mail today. Today was like stinking unreal. We had some, hello Badlands Navy. We had a lot of boxes come in today. Yep, rigged. What? Yeah, it was a trip sharing your screen, but it was fun. Yep, rigged. Man, love these people. Your entry will be for Crazy Roach. Crazy Roach, if you don't win anything today, send me your address anyways, okay? Because you're a winner in my book. Aww. Thank you, Crazy Roach. Big heart for you. Go Army beat Navy. Nah. Yeah, they do. They have been beating Navy's a noose for a couple of years now. All right, so. All right, let's see. What knife should we use to open this? Oh my gosh, this knife. If you didn't see my video on it, this thing is a stinking toy. I don't even know what to say. Kaiser, I love your knives. This is different. Definitely Little Tykes material. But anyway, so we got a really cool box in today from the Blades of North Mountain. And yeah, pretty cool. Sarouche. No, that is not a staccato. DVD. That is a staccato clone, a Turcado. And it is a military armament corp made by T-Sauce. And it is freaking fantastic. But I am also going to get a staccato because why not? Good guy. I thought you won somewhere the other day, but you deserve it. It looks fake for some reason. What looks fake? What looks fake?
I think they're talking about that knife.
Oh, yeah, if you're talking about this knife, well, yeah, it does kind of look fake. But anyways, let's open this up and see what North Mountain sent.
Yep.
They asked me for my address and...
You're like, okay.
Oh, the handle for sure. It does look fake, and that's why I'm saying, like, I've played with Little Tykes toys that probably have sturdier handles than this. But anyways, we have an 8-year-old putting it to the test. One thing I have noticed about this is it comes loose very frequently on this pivot. And, oh, yeah, like right now. Let me see if I can get that on video. Maybe you can hear it. Maybe not. Very nice. Okay, so what did North Mountain send? Trying to kill a few minutes here so I can recover mentally from paying $10 for something that doesn't work. All right, North Mountain Blade sent I believe this is their Chop 2 variant in the absolute best color scheme on the planet. And yeah, I mean, I'm not even wearing it. I had my OD green and titanium today, but no, I don't. Yeah, I think Loctite would be perfect on that. But man, this, I keep hearing about these North Mountain blades, and they're Sanmai, actually Japanese made blades, and then they're sent over to China. But I've deployed twice to, has it been twice? 3 times to Japan. And every time I've absolutely loved it. And so having an actual Japanese style knife to me is phenomenal. Oh, I didn't even know they had jimping on the back, but that is an attractive looking blade. What do you think about it, Firestone?
Very cool.
What do you like it? What do you see initially on it that is cool?
This is Damascus or laser.
Yeah, it's a Sanmai. It's like a layered steel. How cool is that? So, of course, this is straight out of the package. You know, haven't lubed anything on here. Let's check the blade play. Nothing. Rock solid. Man, I love the G10 on here. This is absolutely, I think it's G10. Looks like it. But that is a very attractive blade. Very stabby. Man. Yeah, I'm all about the green, Barbie. Sick. That thing is sick nasty. Well, anyways, if North Mountain is on, that was one of my goals, is to talk to them at Blade Show. And they were there, but they were walking around the first day, and that was the only day we were there, so we never got to see them. But here they are now. They're in my living room, and this thing is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I can already tell you that this is going to end up as part of my daily rotation. Oh, wow. I didn't even look at the backspacer. It looks like a brass backspacer on there, and it is beautifully done. That's cool. Kind of reminds me of the old grooved gun sights. You know me, though. I may end up drilling a thumb stud into here because I can. We did that the other day, and I absolutely torched one of my nice knives of petrified fish. Whoops. Yeah, for what are these, $80? Man. I don't think this needs a milled handle. This has plenty of traction on it. I mean, if I push on there, I mean, you can see it stop. I mean, it's not like having smooth titanium. Huge difference. Now the new
What's this one
Vosti, this
Uh-huh.
is the North Mountain Chop 2.
The North Mountain Chop 2.
North Mountain Blade Chop 2. That new Vosti Laconico, every Laconico design I absolutely love. Can't wait to meet him in person someday, to shake his hand. But I really wish it had a milled handle on it, because like the Revel, the Artisan Cutlery Revel, I held it the first time when it was the first version, and that thing was so slippery. But then the second version with the Magna Cut, now it had some traction on it, and I bought it immediately. So
But yeah, this thing is sweet. Anyways, let's move on. North Mountain Blade, thank you for this wonderful knife. Oh, look at this. If you don't want to carry it in a pocket clip, they have a spacer on there, or a filler tab that you can screw in there. I mean, that's forward thinking right there, man. I did not notice this. I should probably look in all these packages. You just feel like they have the same stuff all the time, but microfiber cloth, really cool patterned. I guess that's just, oh, this is the name of the blade steel, SLD Magic. I even like the name. Yeah, and if you've never seen these guys' website, gosh, go check out their knives. Like, I literally could go broke buying everything. I mean, they have katanas. I need a katana. Don't know what practicality it is for, but man.
I want that.
You want that?
Yeah, I want the sticker.
It's not a sticker. I'm not sure what it is.
Whatever it is, a magnet or something.
You want this one? You can have the other one, Firestone, where it's in the window. Let's show it on the screen, though. So they sent us 2 of these little knife. I'm not sure what they are. I thought they were stickers, maybe air fresheners, but these are sweet. Like, I want the real models of these. You guys can have these, and I'll take the real models, all right?
All right.
This might be like a placeholder. Hey, that could be a bookmark. The Katana. Mini coasters. It's to put your hot dog on. They are stickers? How? Like, that's cardboard. Like, straight up cardboard. Oh, it is a sticker. Heck, DVD knows. Oh, wait, I'm taking them back. Just kidding. I love that.
Ready to run out of here.
I'm peacing out with this. All right. So that was the first one that came in. Oh.
DVD's pretty smart.
I use the oil for other knives. I got to get back into the comments and see what I'm missing here. Wait, if it's San Mai, then SLD Magic, and what is the other steel? Magic. Todd Carr. I don't know what the other steel is, to be honest. So, yeah, this is ridiculous. All right, so let's move on to the other ridiculousness that showed up today. Here is a box that I have seen since July.
Maybe a little smoky.
What? Maybe a little smoky. Hey, I take that personally, Crazy Roach. Jeez. Good Lord. D2 with stainless on top. Okay. Oh, yeah. Justin just had a video on this. That's awesome. We have Pocket Database. The PF10. Yeah, I have the PF10, and it's freaking ridiculous.
Petrified fish?
Probably a VG10 core or something like that. The box looks nice. So anyways, the Ferro Monster. Everybody's been posting these, and all of them look absolutely amazing. If you purchase a Ferro Monster, I don't think there's one that I wouldn't own. No, there isn't. Every one of the Urban Grip, every one of the Aurora Rays, every one of the Glide Man, they all look freaking phenomenal. So copyrights on that Ferro Monster if it is... Oh, congrats on that. Gabe Harlan, it is not the Aurora Rays because I chose. And I'm weird, but I generally like a 3-inch bladed knife, roughly. And so I chose the one that was closest, which was the Urban Grip. Excuse me, which is the Glide Man. So it is the Glide Man. All right, so it's going to get loud here for a second. My family just came home, which I'm cool with. We have a little party we got to go to here. But anyways, very cool. What am I missing? Nothing?
I just came up here to look at the knife.
Okay. No, I definitely am going to end up buying the Urban Grip and the Aurora Rays because I couldn't decide. And yeah, let's check this out. All right, so like I love bronze, and here's smooth titanium. I'm just talking about smooth titanium. This one's smooth, but it also has nice finger choils that grab your hand. So, oh man, look at that. That is a wicked looking monster right there. So for me, practicality size, this is something that I would definitely carry every day. I just don't like really long pocket knives. So very cool. I'm all about that bronze. Man, look at that. Look at the awesome milling on that backspacer / pocket clip. Yours is in the titanium blue. Yeah, I think my first choice was a tie between, as far as for the Glide Man, was the Tiger Stripe or this. Tiger Stripe was out, so this is it. Aurora Rays, it could have went any of those colors. They're all fantastic. And same way with the Urban Grip. I haven't seen many with the white
That looks amazing.
marbled carbon, but I think that's would be the one I pick, even though green's my favorite color, just for something different, you know? I mean, I have a ton of green stuff. But yeah, this, for me, this is phenomenal. Yeah, the Aurora Rays is a lot bigger, or at least, you know, blade length it is. But I just love this shape. Very practical, very easy to use. And it'll
It's
still,
beautiful.
it is beautiful. It's still got the stabby if I need to. It's got the slicey. I just like the way it directs your hand. Yeah, that's dead sexy right there. So
A military guy with green stuff.
yeah, well, it is odd in the Navy. Okay, guys, well, I guess my mom called again, and I'm just going to start blocking her number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off here. I'm going to restart the freaking live, and we'll roll again. Gosh dang it. Every stinking time. So anyways, it all works out in the end. We'll definitely... let me see if I can just add the live on here. Nope. No, you didn't have a stroke. We'll see you guys back on, and we'll give it 2 minutes, okay? I'll get the live going back again. So close this out and just go on my page. Wait for me to post the new live, and we'll get right back on there.
Lola, gotta go anyways. Good luck, peoples.